I'm sure that on countless occasions, so many times that you have been in situations where you've expected something to happen, and when that thing doesn't happen, you feel terrible about it, because when you create that expectation, it's like it needs to happen. And anything less than that expectation makes you feel terrible, makes you feel sad, frustrated, angry, anxious. Whatever that feeling might be, I'm sure that you in your life have experienced that at least once, minimum one time. So what can you do about it? Because if we've all experienced it, none of us like being in that situation, like that feeling. But what do we do to actually change? Have you done anything? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what works, what doesn't, and I'm about to share with you something that works perfectly for me. Well, I shouldn't say perfectly, because nothing's perfect in this world, but something, a practical tool that I like to use, which helps me reframe my focus, reshape what I'm focusing on, which improves my ability to actually deal with this situation. You'll be amazed with how simple it is. Lower your expectations. And even more so, which is a little bit more difficult at first, remove your expectations. Let's start with lowering your expectations. So when you lower your expectations, you don't need to actually do as much as you think you need to. You relieve that pressure and you take the pressure off yourself to actually overachieve, and prove everyone wrong. So when you relieve that pressure from yourself, what you'll find is you actually start to do better, you perform better, you do more work, you're more efficient, you're more effective with what you do. And that's all because you don't have that pressure, the unnecessary pressure from external, which is mainly just you putting that pressure on yourself. You don't have that external pressure. Even though it's internal, it's coming from you. It's like your body's trying to prove this person wrong, and that person wrong, and that person wrong, and them over there, your neighbor, is like, they're always jealous of what you're doing, so you want to prove them wrong too. But all of that pressure is unnecessary, because that's all in your head. You don't know for certain that that person's saying this, that person's saying that. Your neighbor over there is jealous of you. You don't know these things for certain. So when you strip back the situation and you look at it at face value, you realize that you're putting so much pressure on yourself than you actually need to be. And then when you remove all expectations, that gets emphasized even more, because removing the expectations from yourself does not put any pressure whatsoever. And whatever the result might be, so be it. That's just how life goes. You can influence your actions, your words, your thoughts, and how you portray yourselves to others. But what you can't control is how others perceive you, how others react to you, and the world around you. But you can control how you perceive those things. So if you control that, the things that you can actually control, which includes your expectations, because when you lower your expectations, you reduce your expectations, you don't feel that pressure to perform. And just naturally, you will start performing. A good mate of mine at soccer, he shared this with me, this exact video idea. So if you're watching this, you know exactly who you are. He has been performing amazingly so far, and credit to him. And it's that mindset shift. When you release that expectation, he's just playing for fun. He's playing to enjoy himself, to prove to himself how good he is. And even then, he's just removing the expectations of playing poorly, playing well. He's just playing. And because he is just playing, he's playing fucking well, man. Incredibly well. So now it's your turn. Remove those expectations, especially when you're in situations or you're about to approach situations. You remove the expectation, throw it away, get rid of it, and see how much better you perform. Growth starts with you. Have a good day.